And we are live. A lot later than I would have liked. Particularly considering this is going to be a shorter stream. Looks like we're going to be hitting about 2 hours. I have something at 1, so I need to be done by 12:30. Last time we beat... I can't even think of his name. I'm just going to call him Kyle McCarley, because that's who voiced him. After he literally stabbed Zephyr in the back. So I guess in this case he was deceiving everyone, posing as the head of the resistance, while also being the lord of Cyslodia. Law joined us, and we've been gave him quite the sock to the jaw. So now we're gonna go clean up side quests both here in Cysloden and Cyslodia as a whole, as well as head back to Calaglia to see if there's any there. I suppose the first thing to do... I can't remember. Nope, that's the help. There we go. Owl Forest, Xenon Fashion Crick, Giant Zoogle Hunt. Still don't think we're high enough level for that. But we've gotten an indication that we're ready for that. Let's see if there's any more. Snow Plains, Avenue, Central Plaza. What's up there?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Is this exit? Okay, I think this is where we need to go to progress the main story. So we will leave that door alone for a while. Is there anything in... Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. I think there is.
We've reached our destination.
There's a few conversations in here as well. First, we'll talk to the true leader of the resistance. Right. Oh, it's you guys again. Thanks again for all your help earlier. Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I forgot I gave Law sunglasses. I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. The problem, as always, is the Zoogles. They make it hard to go most anywhere. If we could clear them out just a small handful more of them, I think we could manage. But how? Hey, Alpha, you think we can take time to lend these guys a hand? With the Zoogles, you mean? I don't expect to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help. We'll handle it. Sure, sounds like a job that's right up our alley. Let's help them out, Law. Where do you want us to go, Brigand?
Right.
Glad to have you on board. I need you to head to the Nivera Snow Plains. If you clear some Zoogles out there, you'd be doing us a solid. Sooner that area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two. No. You have to say. I'm really grateful for everything you all and Zephyr have done for this run. Thank you. I'll never forget what Zephyr said before he died. He was a true hero. Now that Minnick's gone, I guess we need a new leader, huh? Maybe I'll put my name forward and see what happens. You can do that if you like, but I doubt there's anyone better for the job for Bregan after what he did to bring us all together. You may be right, but still I think we could do with someone a little more, you know, charismatic. I was about to say, I think Bregan's already got the job. I'm so grateful for everything you all have done. Do whatever I can to help. Think of this place as your own home from now on. If anyone could take out Ganabelt, it'd be the Blazing Sword who liberated Calaglia himself. That and a young man who can punch someone so hard it sends them flying into a sphere. Minnick, I trusted you. How could you betray us? Because he was never really Minnick? I should probably mute my phone. This is no longer the inn. Map. Central. No, not Central Plaza. Fountain Plaza Avenue. Inn.
Finally made it.
So there's something I'm missing. Display map list. That is much more helpful. And it even tells us where we have quests. Cool. I want to rest. Rest, no. Don't be a stranger now, you hear? Out. Yeah, no more in Cysloden. We will display this one because we can catch it on our way to the Owl Forest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Little help!
Sonic thrust! Damn, beat me to it. Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell you will.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I need to get back into the mindset of this game. I've been playing a lot of Xenoblade, and my fingers are autoing to that game's playstyle.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
labs in ours.
You sentimental?
Get on in there! Here goes Theon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Exactly.
Right, here goes! Take this!
Lightning control! Take this!
You made quick work of us.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Freezing
Just
storm.
pointing it out. These little ones.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Okay. Actually, I think we gotta... Right, I do a lot of damage to myself. Beatific Dave's Roll. And over limit, land an art, and hold up to two of the following buttons to trap up on a cyclone, giving them and pierce them with light rays. Thunder Tenebrous Claw. And over limit, land an art, and hold two of the following buttons to unleash a sparking combo and deliver a lightning kick. Wildfire, Scarlet Outburst, a spinning slash attack that propels the user forward. I'm actually going to put it on triangle. Now we have up arts. I'll try and keep my up arts on triangle and my down arts on X. For those who have those arts. Which it looks like my well, I guess we could set them on multiple. But it looks like our...
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Looks like our casters don't use
Gotta break
Here's a
through!
healing arc!
the stall arts.
Okay, here I go! Take this!
We'll do it! You just stay away from this astral energy!
Say no more!
You gotta come back this way later, so we'll report to Bregon then. That's the button I want. Owl Forest. Then display map list. Others, Owl Forest, not Foul Orist. Head there.
I think Hoodle senses something.
A lot of hooting. Noble Blossom, old-fashioned dress armor made on Lenegus. Its vivacious flowery coloration makes it hugely popular among young Renin women. Noble Crimson. Passionate crimson that tinges it brings out its wearer's womanly charms in full force. That sounds like outfits for Shion. Piece Noble Blossom. Oh. Hey. Ray works fine with her big hair, but I I don't think this is quite the right pink for her. Let's see. Side quest, calling. Let's head back. We'll try that.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I think we even know where this one is. Yeah. The question is, why is it not allowing us to get it?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Yeah, I see him. How do we get him? There we go. There's even a wolf tail too.
I feel like I'm about to freeze.
Yeah, that one surprised me after taking a dip. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get out of the water to open the map. Another habit I apparently have to break from Xenoblade. I know I said I'd go back, or we wait for that, which I probably will, I guess. Display map list, Laglia. We'll go to Moscow first. Looks like we only have the one quest here.
I wonder if something happened.
Is there an owl here?
Oh,
You, Alvin? Why are you still bumming around these parts? I know I said you were welcome to come back here when you needed a rest, but this is a bit too soon for a reunion, don't you
I
think?
guess.
Now you mention it, it does look like I'm taking a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost what to do right
all
now.
right.
Well, in that case, why don't you help me out a bit? There's always so much to do out here. There's no time to worry about things. For instance, I'm running low on pepper and could use some more. I use it in my medicine, as well as to help preserve my food. And if you help me with this, it'll get rid of all your troubles. Guaranteed. We have some of what you
How's
need.
this?
If that's what you need, we've got some of it ourselves. Is this enough for you?
Oh,
Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks. Could you wait there for me? I'm going to whip you up my special recipe with it just for you.
How's this?
Well, what did you think of my very own kebabs?
Wow.
They were the best meal I've had all year. I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc. I had a feeling they'd be right up your alley. The secret to them lies entirely in the pepper. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you could cook it for yourself on the road.
Thanks.
That'd be great. Thanks, Doc.
I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
Seems like a bottomless pit.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
No, I'm getting ready to stand up. That should help keep me from yawning for a bit. Now, we'll swing it. Oop. Pulls away. Giant symbol.
We finally made it. Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Yeah.
Unless my eyes deceive me, I think that's the blazing sword I see. How have you been, man? How have you been, man?
Hey,
You really don't have to call me that, Grinar. Look like you've got your hands full. Sure you have time to chat? Oh, I'm on a break. You know, it's all well and good that we Crimson Crows have taken it upon ourselves to start developing Calaglia, but telling you, I've had it up to here with people and their problems.
just great.
Sounds like they're keeping you busy.
Hey!
Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. I can't catch 40 winks. Dare I say, things were almost easier before we got kicked the bright eyes out. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. You didn't have to think about food for so many, nearly so many people. Actually, can I ask you folks a favor? One of our things we're struggling with right now is our housing shortage. Gotten by until now by cramming people into shacks, but what I really want is to give every family their own home. Problem is, there aren't many places around here that can withstand the elements. But, you know what, the abandoned village in Iglia. If we could use there, we'll be in business. So can I ask you to check it out and see if it's suitable? Sure, I'll check it out.
Good.
Sure thing. I'm happy to do what I can to lighten your load.
What?
Alphen. The area is Zoogle Central, so don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Sorry to give you yet another thing to do, but I appreciate it. Yes.
Is this your idea of atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Don't expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
We should see if we can continue this side quest. Alright, I know what I want. Now just to go out and find it.
I feel like I'm bored.
Okay, guess we can't progress this quest. Let's see. Volsar Village. Down there.
We finally made it.
Don't want to head the direction it leads us at initially, because that'll just put us back in Cysloden.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. I won't forgive you!
It's over!
get
it's
the
buried,
impression
but
I'm
some
supposed
of
to
it
do
could
this
still be
quest a lot
usable.
earlier.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Oh, that was the thing.
We finally made it. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, Arthur. Did you check out that village?
Sorry.
Hate to say it, Grinner, but the place is a bust. There's not much that can be used, and it's swimming with Zoogles. I should have known. I had a feeling that was the case, but I had to try.
Damn it.
Got no other leads, and things are just as mad as ever. We're at the end of our
Hey.
ropes. I feel you, Grinner, but you know, I realized something earlier. You could have never imagined people coming up to you asking for help and trying to make things better before we liberated Calaglia, right? But now people are able to do that. I think that's a sign of just how free people are now, don't you? The fact that people get the chance to improve their lives is thanks to the freedom they now enjoy. Might be tough to deal with now, but this is just a bump in the road to a better life. Easier said than done, I know, but you get what I mean. You know what? You're right. This isn't something to complain about. That's our blazing sword, always the wise one. Told you, call me Alphen already, but I'm glad you're feeling better about it now.
Gotcha.
Totally. If we can get through this, it'll make Calaglia a better place to live in the long run. Thanks for letting me vent, man. You mind if I come to you again if I need to talk about other stuff in the future?
Right.
Not at all.
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
You certainly sound impatient for someone who's, skin we're not, for something that's not skin off your nose, or whatever. Yeah, we'll give you a rising art. That really all? We're done already? Jeez.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Is there anything I can do with the light balls? I suppose I can sell them. Yeah.
We've reached our destination.
So, yes.
finally made it.
Hmm?
How are things going with those Zoogles out in the Bureau of Snowflakes? Making progress?
Right.
Better than that, we got rid of them all for you. The area should be safe for a while. Dang, nice job. Should make things a lot easier for folks to return to their homes. Much appreciated. Do you really think things are going to be okay for those people once they're back? I mean, think about it. Anyone who got arrested has to realize someone reported them. Made it clear that the slate is wiped clean. Retribution is forbidden. Can't really just expect people to just... I know a rule isn't going to be enough. Trust me, I'm not naive. But we all have to face each other and confront our past as best as we can before we move on.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess you can't pretend like nothing ever happened.
I wonder if something happened.
Oh, another side quest.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Bragon. Is there anything else I can do to help
Right.
around here? You bet. Could I ask you to go around and survey some folks? What kind of survey? We need to gather a lot of different opinions about how to make this town a better place to live. But I guess because of all the constant surveillance we were all under, people have yet to find their voices. So to figure out what's on people's mind, do you think going to them and asking them straight up is your best bet? Exactly. Can I count you in? Sure, I'll pitch in. Yeah, I think I can handle that. I'm used to going around and talking to people. You don't mind, do you, Alpha?
All right.
By all means, let's get straight to work. Great, thank you two. And for starters, let's have you ask a handful of people around town and see how that goes. At least there are a little more side quests.
Yeah!
Well, gathering opinions from townspeople, I got something for you to pass on to them Silver Swords. Tell them to let us merchants start trading freely already. The bright eyes are gone, so I don't see what the holdup is. I mean, between you and me, our neighboring realm, Calaglia, they say that got liberated shortly before we did, right? So while we're freezing our butts off waiting for things to open up, they could already be well on their way developing their trade. Make sure you tell them that. I don't want us to getting left behind by the competition. I mean, as long as they don't start with you guys yet. I don't want Cysloden getting left behind just because we got a late start. Make sure the Silver Swords know that, okay? I mean, at the moment, Calaglia really only has themselves to trade with, and that's not much. So I don't think you should be that worried. Did you hear? Did you hear? Don't yell. I'm not used to talking so loud. You nearly gave this old man a heart attack. I'm sorry. It's true we've always had to keep our voices down whenever we wanted to talk. Where do I need to go next? There's another person. Zephyr, deceased. Law's father and father of the Prince.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
What would I change about Cysloden, you ask? Well, there's one thing that comes to mind. Execution platform in Central Plaza. You should really prioritize getting rid of that. Every time I come across that thing, I can feel myself tense up. You understand why, right? Just looking at it puts me on edge. Yeah, replace it with the statue of Zephyr. Thing's nothing but bad memories for everyone. Here, the sooner it's gone, the better. Who else do I need to talk to? There's someone there. So they're all brief acquaintance. He taught Alphen what it means to fight the good fight.
You finally made it.
You're asking people what they want out of Cysloden, and it can be anything at all? Well, in that case, there's that whole underground prison system beneath Ganabel's old member, remember? I was locked up in there. I don't care what you do to get rid of it, bury it, blow it up, whatever, just make sure that place can never be used as a prison again.
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bregan.
I just think Dana would be better off if it didn't need such a horrible place. As pie in the sky as that is to say. I want to go this way. Cave on the way to Rudier Forest. It's supposed to be a fishing spot inside. Be free to check it out as long as you're not afraid of sequels. Like, I know fishing's been mentioned for us, and I found a spot. Brother, are you sure you don't want to go back to work? Yeah, I quit. I'm staying with you from now on. If I never work that job again, it'll be... never mind. As long as it's specifically because of that job and not because you don't want to work at all. Though granted, there's been a lot of forced labor, so I wouldn't necessarily hold it against you if you're tired of work for a while. Welcome to Silver Swords. You're always welcome here.
I see.
So people want the execution platforms on. I definitely can't blame them for that.
All right.
Merchant's got a good point too. We should definitely prioritize that as well. Problem is what we're going to do about that underground prison complex. Believe me when I say I want that place sealed off as much as anyone. There's a lingering resident there making things difficult. You're talking about a Zoogle? Oh. Yep, it's locked up inside a cell, at least. But everyone's too afraid to go inside the prison with it. If we got rid of it, then problem solved, right? You do that for us? I feel bad always asking you folks for so many tough favors. Here are the keys to the cell. That thing is big and nasty, though, even by Zoogle standards, so watch yourselves in there. I do remember seeing that. Guys want food. What do you guys want? You come here to take me away? No. We're here to shut down and seal off this prison complex once and for all. You want to get rid of this place? You mean I have to leave here? Or are you telling me because you want to be? You were a snitch, weren't you? Law. I can tell just from the way this guy's acting. You're afraid of someone you ratted on getting payback, so you decided to hide here and lay low, didn't you?
That ain't funny.
I only turned them in before they did the same thing to me. It was self-defense. I shouldn't be punished for that, should I? We were all under that kind of pressure. If you talk to them, maybe you'll be able to come to an understanding. Heck no, I can't just hand myself to them on a plate. They'd kill me as soon as they spit on me. What are we going to do then? You can't hide here forever. I can't stay here, I'll find another place to hide. Like the underground waterway. I bet that might work. For someone so determined to keep running, I don't see why you just don't get out of... I I don't see why you don't just get out of Cysloden. As no village will take in a total stranger like me. Plus, it's so cold outside the capital, there's no way I can survive. You're going to spend the rest of your life hiding in fear underground? What kind of way is that? What kind of way to live is that?
What'd you say?
Shut up, kid. Why do you care so much about how a scumbag like me lives my life? You know, I'm not sure why, but I think if you can find a way to start over, you'll feel a lot better about it. Make it sound so dang easy. Well, it ain't. Remind me of that older guy they broadcast getting skewed. He talked a lot like you. I remember urging people not to be like him, turn themselves around while they had time. Yeah, I wouldn't be in this mess if I could. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. Said, then hold on to it and never let go. Crap.
That ain't funny.
Why do you have to go and sound like that rebel? Now I'll have to get my sorry butt moving in. And you'll go meet the person I insist on and apologize. Do you really think I can start over? Yeah, if you're sincere about it. Alright, I'm going to trust you, stranger. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it.
Zephyr's words got through to him. The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others, too.
It might take some time. I think they'll get there eventually.
This looks like the cell. If we open it, we're in for a fight. Are we ready? Open the cell. Alright, there's our target. Let's get to work. Polycephus.
This one's tough.
It's over.
Win. Eat this. Take this. You're finished. What a relief. Sonic Thrust. What you threw.
I don't feel so well.
Really? You still look plenty ready.
Am I frozen? I'm frozen.
I can still put up a fight.
Feel.
Go away.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Take this. Severing wind. You're mine.
Into the shadows.
Try this. Infernal current. It's over.
Raging
Win.
cascade.
You're mine. Mirage.
Lightning orb.
Infernal current.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
It's over.
Take it. Your firmament render.
Here I come. I'm just take this. Get through. You're finished. Here I come. It's over.
Lightning condensed.
Here I come. Severing wind. Mirage. Pierce through.
All good things come to an end.
You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Severing wind. Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help.
You're mine. You're finished.
Lightning orb.
You're
Dance in
mine.
the wind.
You're finished. This one's all mine.
Get on in there with
Try
the
this.
others.
Infernal torrent. Ignite.
It's finished. Let's do it.
Take this.
Raise your hand. Feel.
Mirage. Try
All right,
this.
saving.
Infernal torrent.
Photon stack. Banana. The enemy is going all out in one and
Take this. Pierce through. Here I come. Here comes something big.
try to dodge.
Not my finest. Stay away from my friends.
I'll bring you back from death to bit.
You're mine. I'm not done. Win. Mirage. Try this. Infernal torrent. First strike. Eat this. Here I come. It's over.
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
Time to let it rip.
Don't get carried away.
Now you see what I can do. It's over. I really owe you one. Win.
Here's a healing
It's on.
First
I Bring the one. Ignite! Eat this! Struck! Win!
It's over.
Take this!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Luna Rondo! Try this!
They're not playing around.
Talent Ball!
Thunderblade! Ice tornado!
You're mine!
Eat
Sever
this!
away!
That move.
You're done! Here comes the big one! Here I come! Struck! Take this! Win! You're mine!
Healing art! Let's get you all tucked away.
Try this!
Lightning orb!
Infernal
Do
Punch!
it! More with that extra!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Astral Flower plus 10 max EP. Key to a hidden sharing room. Small key found outside the rail, priors, and tower. Looks like it used to operate something.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Now I'm curious. Skill panel. Ah. Polycetus? That only the plugging. I guess there isn't. The only thing that comes up is this boss from the game where I Google it, but it sounds like it. The name sounds familiar. And besides that, is there any? Yeah, we've been in here. Is the door on the other side? This might work with a key. Use a key to the hidden chamber? Yes. Interesting. A completely other chamber. Lucky Bangle. Bracelet that increases the chance of enemies dropping items. Though handy, it'll still take luck to healthily replenish supplies.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Just the drop right now. Well, might as well. Never know when that could come in handy. I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll go ahead and turn in this quest and then take a quick break while I grab something to eat.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. I see.
So there was an informant hiding out there, huh? I have to imagine there wasn't a single soul in the city who didn't hear Zephyr's words that day.
Right.
I think you're right that people have taken them to heart and started to change slowly but surely. You might still have to be cautious right now. Hello, Kanglot. You might still have to be cautious right now. It's a new era for this realm and we're still in its infancy. But that change is real and it's taking... Well, I have some... I suppose I should make that one. I've been meaning to ask about your little... Shouldn't be too hard. I'll probably make it right now if I really wanted to. I was going to ask about... Your little dragon dude makes a noise every time someone chats after a little while. What is it that does that? The chatty program. I didn't think it was... Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking. So... I guess I should really look at this when I'm not in the middle of streaming. But at the very least, I have a page upload. Runs on Windows or any OS and software. Supports Java 8. Ooh, so I can mess around with this a little. Yeah, I know. Commands are one thing. There. Make sure I spell it right. There. I can mess around with that easily enough later. That's... so, back to turning this in, but that change is real and it's taking place little by little. Yeah, I guess what my dad said really saved that guy's soul, in a sense.
Hey.
Maybe, but you pressing him is what made him remember in the first place. You deserve a lot of credit too, Law. Thanks, Alvin. Anyway, with that Zoogle gone, we can finally seal off that prism. Thank you all again so much for making this whole thing possible.
I wonder if something happened.
And of course we have another side quest from him. He's just going to give it just a whole chain of them.
Hey,
Bragon? Oh, it's you kids again. Judging from that look, Bragon, I'm guessing something else has got your goat. Is it that obvious? One thing after another keeps popping up around here. Say, do you guys know about the Ulvahan Grotto?
Well...
That's the cave system connecting Calaglia and Cyslodia, right? Right. Well, the merchants in Cysloden want to use it to travel back and forth. To start trading with Calaglia, I'm guessing. They must be pretty rugged if they want to make that trip. For one thing, there's plenty of Zoogles inside there. I'm not sure they've thought this one through.
Right.
Well, run-of-the-mill Zoogles are a nuisance, alright, but apparently there's a giant one causing all kinds of trouble. I'm trying to put together a hunting party, but the merchants are getting impatient and planning on going it alone.
oh?
Wait a second. I think we already got rid of that big Zoogle when we traveled through there before. Really? I knew I could count on you kids to get the job done. I'll have to tell the merchants right away.
All right.
I've got to send one of our dispatches out to Calaglia as well. Things are about to get even more hectic around here. Well, nice to know that if you've already cleared a elimination quest, it just gives you the rewards for it. Words can't express how grateful I am for what all of you have done. We'll keep the fight alive for as long as it takes once you're gone. Be safe and healthy, Renwell. I'm sure I'll see you again. I wonder if this opens up the next stage of this quest.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Okay. I wonder what triggers that him. Or the next part of his quest. Yeah. Low on health and
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
rest. Yeah. Kebab. Pitch duration by 25%, but reduces effects by 50. Cato. Grilled mushrooms. Steamed potatoes. Let's just... Oh, that's what it's reminding me of. Looks like one of the meals you can cook in the Future Redeemed DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Rare ore rate up. Obtained ore. Defense up. Attack up. Heal HP after battle. More dropped items. Ooh. XP boost large. Oh, there we go. Make whispering wow.
Good food is the best kind of magic.
Don't work too hard out there. And with that, I'm going to the BRB screen and grabbing myself something to eat. Okay, and we're back. And I just noticed how much SP everyone has, really. But Rinwell in particular. That one. Air damage. That one. So it's a little bit more. I think we checked. And that the only quests we saw that standing are the owls, the mantis zoogle, which we were underleveled for, and the dude in Uzlebek who's worried about fashion. Because for some reason, after completing the next chapter of the story, it's not progressed at all. So back to Cysloden. Is this where I want to go? Yes.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Okay, off we go.
No fast
Where does
travel
that
point.
drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us.
Hey, it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
You always have an eye for food.
Okay, I have to know what's in. They've definitely seen me.
No choice. You're mine.
Let's give it a whirl.
Come on.
Ooh, another fire.
A freezing storm.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
You are a hit.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
Never let her say no.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Get toasty.
Here we go.
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
I wonder if I needed certain arts for each of these characters to use their combo moves. Natural Art 3AG. An intermediate fire art that whips up a billowing flow of fire. So not like Xenoblade. Xenoblade, you can jump and then latch on to ladders or whatever other climbable stuff exists in midair and just climb from there. No, apparently this one requires you to start from the bottom.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
You're finished. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Up and at 'em. Let's go. Well looky here.
Top of my head. Oh, I wanted to check. Okay, are they still F-wolves? Ice wolves? Annabelle, that's his name. Armadillo, Boisterous Roper, Polycephus, Mantis. He's 43. If I keep underestimating what level he's at. The reason why I checked is because for some reason Ice wolves look like a different color. I guess it's just the shadow makes them look more green for some reason.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
My fists are crushing it out there.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Infernal turret!
Steering clear!
Severing wing! First strike! Take it! Not a chance! No escape!
Instant!
Severing wing! Take it!
Reload! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Come and face me!
Now!
Here I
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Map action. Oh. Ah. For Alpha. Ooh, a chest. What do we get? Zulu Shell Mage Coat. The sense of safety and security it affords can make it tempting to retreat inside when
I
danger
found some
lurks.
equipment.
Yeah. Huh.
Let me take a look at it.
Out of our way! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on! Nice! We got fire! All yours!
My fists are crushing it out there.
Ooh, a cyclist. In and out.
Who?
Kill this dude because he's right there. Should have never left town. It's scary and hurts to be out there. I'm going home. Ooh, strawberries. Ah, there you go.
Who?
Half right. Clusters of frames only on the upper half of the lenses that seriously make the wearer look more intelligent.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
I don't know, I like her with the full frames. Let's see if you could see them up close. Like in person, it might make them look more intelligent with the half frames, but when you're generally looking at them from a distance, I can see the full frames are better. Right. Alright.
What's wrong?
Hey, are you okay? Shion, we gotta get this guy first aid. I'm hungry. Shion, we gotta get this guy a potato.
Really?
What? Hey, that's mine! You think I'd stoop so low to accept a measly potato? Think again.
Sure.
If that's how you want to act, fine. Starve for all I care. Wait. I haven't gotten to introduce myself, young miss. I'm Gordino, a man who enjoys food above all else. I have come here in search of new and exciting cuisines. To that end, I've come across what appears to be a most exquisite recipe. However, I lack the ingredients needed to make it. I'm impressed nobody ever turned this guy in. Came so hungry in my search that I collapsed.
Hey.
You should really take this potato then. Forget it. I refuse to eat it anything other than what's contained in this recipe. I feel like there's some grammatical things here that are wrong with this statement. Either it needs to go, or there's another missing. I refuse to eat anything other than what's contained in this recipe.
Right.
Well, you heard him. He's a lost cause. Let's go. Not done speaking to you. Could I perhaps ask you to bring me those ingredients instead? All I need are apples and wheat. You probably have those. Find me those and I'll even teach you my recipe. You have what you need. You already got what you're looking for.
Nice work.
In that case, I need you to follow this recipe here and bake me an apple pie right away.
What?
Wait, why do I have to make it?
Hey!
Hurry up and make it! Okay, there's Shion the Gourmand.
Well?
Here you go. It's all done. I made enough for Shion, too. Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine, too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite! I'm in heaven! You're a foodie. Aren't you supposed to be more articulate in describing how things taste? But what else is there to say about it? Absolutely nothing. But if you need me to spell it out, it's... We get it. It's good. Alphen, we got our recipe. Let's get out of here already. Shion, hey. What is it? Your clothes are covered in pie dough.
What?
Very nice.
I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Well, with a name like that, I was already about to say we'll probably see him again, but if it...
Boy,
the name of the
talk about a
quest
spry
is
old man.
I can't
Gourmet,
wait to see him again.
You
Gourmet
really
Saga.
liked that apple pie, didn't you?
The name of the quest is Gourmet Saga. There is almost no way we don't be able to go down again. Oh, right. He has enough for the next. Nothing has enough for the next skill up. Near death attack, elemental attack, crit damage, AG restored from crit hit, and devastation. That's complete. Flaming Edge burst allows Flaming Edge to be charged in exchange for greater damage dealt, but also at the cost of more HP consumed. AG restored from crits, flash, increased near death defense, increased spear strike damage, Rising Falcon. Delivers a swift, hard kick while rapidly descending from the air. Why is it called Rising Falcon then? AG restored by perfect fate guarding. We need to work on getting better at that. Crit damage, mid-air damage, easier perfect evade guard. Oh. Is there something that ups the crit rate? Attack damage. Yeah, fine. We'll start with this. I don't think we finished exploring now this way. Oh, is this the fishing location? Because
Heck
it's
of a
not
lot
a
of fish
JRPG
swimming
if you
around in this
can't
pond,
fish.
huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
Okay, I'm not crazy. You can't use them. I wonder if I need to check.
I hate camping out.
That's a lot of oozes. Actually, yeah, you are exactly what I was just talking about. Buy, sell items, buy. Onyx, Zoogle skin dress is not as good as what she has on. Oh yeah, the nauseous, gets nauseous easy. Onyx mail. Yeah, there's no point in buying any of that. Forge weapons. Let's see if we can craft any new weapons. Crystal knuckles. Balanced living. I think I sold the one we had. Nope. Can't forge anything new. Oh. Oh, blackberries. Are they cheap? They're all chasing.
Little help!
Take this! Wind!
Mega Ray!
I got it!
Come on! I'll blow you to smithereens!
Shadow Torrent! My turn!
Hey!
I'm not done!
Get on in there with the others! Where are you going? Who wants to die next? In the wind!
I'm not done!
Seal! Get on in there with the others! Reload!
Here I come! Here I come! Great!
Born Yell rest.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
At least he's taking her advice to heart. Though he currently is wearing black instead of the blue. He's also in the white instead of the black. Not that I think that would have made much difference. I think the blue would have been fine with the white armor as well. Best. Apple pie. Elemental attack up. T. Again, I presume tiny. Veggie soup with
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Yeah,
Shion,
we'll talk with Shion.
could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
I know my original intention was to go until about 12:30, but I think I'm actually just going to call it here for the day. I think we made pretty nice progress. Oh, that's the way we came. And that was the way with, yep, all the answers. Yep, okay, so cleaned up a bunch of side quests. I think we're on the border of the next region. I think that's what's through there. Yeah, I'd say this is a nice place to just call it. Thanks again for coming out, and I'll be back Thursday on time. Yeah.